Are you mocking me? Are you mocking me right now? Okay, so what we're gonna do is actually like, look for tapes. Look for tapes, different levels. Levels I've never played before, which means FNaF freeze. No. I'm not like, if I find tapes, I'm gonna exit the game immediately and not really play for it, but I'm looking for tapes. Let's see, is there tapes in here? I didn't mean to do that.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just...
Is he in this?
Real quick.
He's not in the first level, is he?
Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make
I have no idea.
everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place
Whoa,
opens,
whoa.
people will come in at the opposite
Whoa, what's this?
and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit.
It's like a code thing.
Become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard.
Yay!
So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. So watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now.
I have no idea.
If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up.
Well, this video here, that's nice.
Make you walk around saying, boo. But you know, like I said,
tape.
We're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says there was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any system.
I can't see it, damn thing.
Offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is very functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline,
like that,
you'll start seeing some crazy stuff.
Reset.
Man. Keep that air flowing.
Yeah, how do you reset?
Keep an eye on
I can't even see a thing.
And we'll try to have something new for you.
It's not resetting. Reset the ventilation. Oh, stupid. There we go. Ventilation really is a problem, isn't it? Let's look for the camera. It's almost 6 a.m. You can see it right there. Yay! I'm dead! Okay. Jump scare? We can get a jump scare? Okay, I don't get a jump scare. No, jump scare. That was a rare occasion, I think. Never got it before. You know, I never tried Never Balloon Boy. Like, oh, I could try this now. Let's check Never Balloon Boy's dark room. See if we can find anything in there. Of course. What the? It's ceiling fan, of course. Hi. Mine. Oh. Ha. I don't even need to be in here. Okay, now we're gonna try FNaF. Oh, actually, I could try a lot of FNaFs. Let's try FNaF 2. I have tried that, but I haven't really looked around that much. Maybe there's something in there. Oh, Night Terrors. I don't know. That sounds a little scary to me. Of course, I tried this once, but that is Churcheriro.
Hello?
It's like FNaF 1, where I had to stay alive for a certain hour.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear.
It's like FNaF 1.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here.
Where to stay alive for a certain hour.
Started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location. You know, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week, but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night, and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode.
Shit.
So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are.
See that funny tail of yours?
That's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does
wait.
One of them. And
where the hell is he?
For the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without its costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually,
Bonnie? Chica?
Chica's
gone, that makes sense, I guess.
Something else worth
Chica! Chica! Look at that! Chica!
You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have lights.
Bonnie?
And even though your flashlight
Chica?
power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Wait, look at that. Ooh, I knew it. Hey, look what I found. Yay, I'm dead. That worked really well. I guess it worked out to my advantage. What was it? A coin? I said I want to get the other things. The tapes. Well, maybe I could sling it to prize count out. No. I need one more coin. One more. Probably find one. But I had to research those. Is it close though? Mingle and Ennard, of course. It all makes sense. Let's try Mingled and Ennard, event repair. And look around. Ah! Anything else?
Welcome to Vet Repair.
And that's all he's gonna say because I'm gonna leave now. Faz. Okay, he's gonna say Faz too. Not terror. I'll try that. But first we need to try Ennards. Yeah, I'm getting your tapes. You guys get to listen to them too. I'll listen to all of them actually. It's actually kind of cool you can actually see the outside of the when there's anything out there.
Welcome to Circus Baby's Entertainment and Rental. It has been 0 days since last incident.
That's always good now.
Emergency ventilation repairs may be necessary to reach the boiler room on sub-basement G. We apologize for the claustrophobic accommodations of the secondary service elevator.
I'm
But the
okay.
comfort of the main elevator is well above your pay
I
grade.
mean, I'm okay with
Now,
that.
let's get to work.
I can take this. I don't know if you guys can, but I can take this. Looking for anything that might be a coin. You never know. Actually, probably not you.
Motion trigger. Breaker room.
Which is open. Nice and easy. That one goes. This one goes. Oh, wait, hang on.
Well done.
That was actually a guess. I should go with guesses. Let's see.
Well done.
That's on the alpha. You never know, there could be one in here. There he is. Okay. Shit. Okay. What was I thinking about clicking random things at once? Not funny. Not good. Guess what? I'm gonna listen to more of your tapes. I know you're not in the bathroom like you were originally. Now you're like closer and closer. But that's scary. No. Oh yes. Hey, try. Do I have anything unlocked? Okay, well I have them unlocked, of course. This one probably has something special for me. Because they told me not
Welcome back
to look away
Parts and
from.
Service. Foxy has been out of commission for quite some time. This series of simple repairs
God.
should return him to full working condition. First, carefully pick up and place Foxy's head on his endoskeleton. Oh no, it looks like Foxy's proprietary servo motors are malfunctioning. It is recommended that you keep an eye on Foxy at all times. You will need to place new control field.
Yeah. Ah, weapon. Wow. I think I'm an idiot. Whoa. Help me. Help you. Oh, okay. I think I was a sort of expecting that. Now let's do get Freddy jump scare. Let's get every jump scare and then go to do the final thing. Glitch trapped remains.
Welcome back to Parts and Service.
What's this supposed to be?
It looks like one of our guests left a personal item on our star attraction. Let's return it to the Lost and Found. Freddy's got a pretty good hold of it. Give it another firm tug. Good job. Now place the hat in the Lost and Found bin on your right.
No! Yeah! Okay, I think I was expecting that. Chica's cupcake now. And then Bonnie.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. There have been customer complaints about Chica's acrid smell. Sound.
Yeah! Okay, that's creepy, isn't it? Creep me out! Oh! Repair Bonnie, but you know I will.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated.
Sounds pretty good though.
First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his
I think I'm trying to
secondary
get
throat pipe. To access the throat pipe,
Whoa, that kind of scary.
must first be removed. You must be.
Okay. We watch it glitch out. Yeah! There we go, that is last second. I'm listening to tapes. In order this time.
Hello? Can you hear me? Don't exit this room, okay? This isn't a mistake. This room isn't a mistake. I had to hide these logs away from the core gameplay files, in a place that only a beta tester would look, and in a place where the files could be protected. I just really hope that the next development team finds this before the game is released to the public. This game has some kind of malicious code in it that we haven't been able to fully contain or even understand for that matter. We're over budget and out of time. But that's not the reason that we're shutting down. Listen, I have to keep this short so the file size will be small enough to fly under the radar. There are more. They may not be in order. I saw it for the first time today. There was a character I couldn't make out who it was, standing at the end of the hall. I thought it was just bugged out, so I made a note of it and kept playing. But then it was looking in the window, and not like Chica or Bonnie would. It was like it was actually looking in the window, seeing what I was doing. I heard a pretty heated conversation this morning between Dale, our manager, and someone else on the line. It really feels like this project is in trouble, in no small part because of the lawsuit, I'm sure. There has to be a lawsuit, there's no way there isn't. It happened in this building just a few doors down from me. I think it's made worse by the fact that Jeremy tried to tell us something was wrong. But as a dev team, we all just saw it as a challenge to find what the problem was and fix it. Who could have known that? I have to go. Have you ever heard of a guillotine paper slicer? It sounds made up, but it's an actual piece of office equipment. I didn't even know we had one in the supply room. I guess they're more common at businesses that do a lot of graphic design work. I remember seeing one when I was still in school, and even then, I knew how dangerous it looked. I was always afraid of losing a finger. That seems so silly now. Jeremy used to do design work. I guess that's how he knew it was there. The drawers have been emptied out. Someone was here. I don't think it was spring cleaning either. No, there was plastic on the floor. Someone was definitely here during the night. It had to have been the client. I mean, they sent us that stuff in the first place with no explanation, told us to scan it, said it would expedite the process so we wouldn't need to program any pathfinding ourselves. It was a budget thing, I guess. It was just junk. Circuit boards and things like that. Looked pretty old. Somehow, though, there was usable code on some of it. It seemed to take hold by itself. Things started changing. But then, he started appearing. At least that's what Jeremy said. I came in early that morning. No one else was there. At least that's what I thought. The supply room was lit. I didn't even notice Jeremy standing in the testing room as I walked past. The supply room was so bright, glowing from all the way down the hall. Jeremy complained of nightmares when he came in this morning. He wasn't talking about it like someone telling a friend about his dreams, though. He was pale, looked like he hadn't eaten in days. He spent an hour talking in Dale's office, but it didn't look like he was given much sympathy. When he came out, he went directly back to the testing room. He doesn't even jump anymore. Nothing scares him. He just stands there like he's talking to someone. Sometimes he rocks from side to side. We were told to leave him alone. I knew I was in line to do the testing next. They'd been prepping me for it. I guess they knew that Jeremy would need to be replaced soon. You can always tell when a company is getting ready to fire someone. They start giving out written warnings for silly things, making sure to build a paper trail and make a case for a firing. Things that normally no one would care about suddenly become grave offenses, all worthy of being written and documented. I guess it works two ways, because it also encourages a person to quit rather than be scrutinized so heavily. I think Jeremy was too far gone to consider that option, though. The thing about it is that I don't think they were going to fire him because of anything he was doing wrong. They just knew he'd seen something. They needed to discredit him.
I think these are the new tapes now. So yeah, let's do this.
There was something that looked like a Halloween mask laying on the floor. I didn't understand. Ink must have spilled. It was only then that I heard a shuffle from the testing
Vanny,
room and realized Jeremy must be there. I went back and peered in the window. I couldn't see his face.
Vanny.
He had the visor covering his head. He had ink spilled on himself as well. The front of his shirt looked black in the dark room. He turned his head in my direction, but I don't think he knew I was there.
Okay, I'll explain. Vanny is for like the main characters. The new game, Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. It's not actually out yet, but it's the main character, and it is kind of like Glitch Trap, besides female. That'll be interesting.
I was told I had 3 days to finish Jeremy's work, but I know it's just passing the time. They don't really expect me to do anything. It's just to keep up appearances until the buyout is complete. We have to look like we have things under control. There's another potential development studio that wants to pick up from here, but who knows what kind of lies they're being fed to convince them to do it. Against my better judgment, I'm going to do my best to see what's here, make notes of it, and try to isolate where this thing is hiding. At least then the next person that tests this will have a chance of getting rid of it.
So basically, that means the place, like wherever the next game will take place, is I think that's where that new company is selling. I don't know. Oh, okay. Ew. Beat on. Okay, now. Is there like one I'm almost done with? Yeah, Innard. I could try Night Terrors, but I think I'll say that for the next video I do this game. I'll do Night Terrors. And the main character for this one's Dreadbear.
Keep in mind that
Look.
this DLC pack is nothing more than a festive holiday-themed add-on, which has absolutely no hidden intent or purpose. So, have fun.
Oh! So it gets sunk into the bottom ship. Oh. Wait. You see that? Guys, you see that? Do you see that? It's walking out of the water. Zombie. This would be a good Halloween. I think I'll play this during Halloween. This year of Halloween, I might be, yeah, Nightmare Foxy. Yeah, look at that. That's nice and scary. I think I'll be Nightmare Foxy for Halloween this year. I mean, it was Bonnie, like, the last time we did Halloween. We didn't do Halloween last Halloween. It was, like, 2 Halloweens ago. I was just a normal Bonnie. I'll be Nightmare Foxy, though. Okay, that is scary. You can totally see it now, can't you? It's right in the middle of the screen right now. Where my cursor is. If I don't play it this much, this is just like saying I will come back to this one, but I will for now do until October, which is Halloween season. I will just do help one in for September, and then October will be this one. Oh, okay, it's gonna walk past me or get me. uh, on the country farms. The country farms. Or Dare Bear. Not Dread Bear. Is that what he's called? Dread Bear. It's like Glitch Trap. Yeah. I swear, those circus baby midget things are the scariest things. Guess what? This even has its own edition. It's called Pumpkin Patch. I might say that for last because that's how scary it'll be instead of at first. I really can't do that. And so I think I'll do Pirate Ride first. And save some meat. Or maybe I'll do corn maze. There he goes. And there goes the video. Actually, to end it, let's do hallway crawl. Let's see who I get killed by. Will be Foxy, Bonnie, Chica, or Freddy. I doubt it'll be Freddy. If I survive a long time, it might be him. It's gonna be without us, probably though. Stop. Still in the middle. Stay completely still. Hope he disappears. Just stay still. Stay still. They're looking for me. Bonnie and Chico. Just do not move. I think I can see him. He's gone. So Foxy's right in front of me. Never Foxy's right in front of me. Well, I'm dead. Never Bonnie got me. Wow. Nice and scary. Well, those will be the first Halloween editions I do. The Dread Bear zombie making and the corn maze. Those will be the first Halloween ones I do. Just so you guys know. I think you'll be first, and then him.